Okay. After that 15 minutes break, let's continue, and so hopefully no further distractions by outside operatives or inside. So you guys are talking about your project, and you did, if I recall correctly, Pac-Man. So yeah, cool. All right, the floor is yours.
We're the group, and we did Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Yay.
You used sound. Interesting.
I know, right? So,
just look at the memory usage.
Wow.
Maybe new sound. So we used.
Turn it off.
We used.
it's not copyrighted.
Probably.
And is my stream running? Yes. They probably blocked my account. Anyway, go for it.
Just making you one.
That's
We used the same as we used in the previous assignment with STL TTF to create the text. Though we changed. Just display on a square that we just define each time we want to draw text. And we use STL for it, so we did create first what's it called? A surface from STL, and uses STL colors, and we save it as a texture and then display it. So in every time we want to create a text, we send the string, the color, screen coordinates, rough date. We haven't done it exactly, and we also added alignments so that in box. It sets the vertices on the square based on the alignment. So if you want to have it centered, it increases in width based on the texture size and the message, the string you put in. The left aligned, it only increases to the right, and the right alignment only increases to the left. And standard OpenGL. It rolls. And we have super save mode, screen shake, with screen shake. And
Really powerful.
die. We have separate victory screens and death screens. It's a bit much to show it, but
cool.
Old menu with jazz Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Yes. Continue. Lives and scoreboard are layers. They have their own view. Not based on the camera position on the world, but its own view matrix that we use in the shader program. Yeah, is there something we really want to show?
I thought you had this crazy mode.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Camera mode.
That was the.
Really good point.
No?
So you can't resize it because we haven't figured out we bother implementing the math of changing the screen the text positions. Yeah, this is the standard model, standard camera, follows backman. The light also, by the way, follows backman, so you can see on the cubes a little bit of the diffuse light that follows backman roughly. With this camera mode, it spins the entire world, or it spins the camera around the world. Probably hard to play like this.
Probably.
And
We try.
the center that just looks at Batman while it hovers around the center. And back to normal.
Cool.
Cool.
Is there a high score list?
Not implemented yet. But it's with the exports class that you.
Yeah, it would be easy case.
Firebase.
Firebase, yes. Firebase
Yes.
implementation.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
With Java binding, yes.
You get emails when somebody beats your high score.
That's good. Of course.
We had problems with repeating keys on Linux and Windows. On Windows, it uses a newer version of GLFW 4.2. On Linux, it's 4.1. And on 4.2, you have a timeout on the all events. So you can set the delay that it's just after you press a key, it times out the all events for like 100 milliseconds. So you don't have repeat keys. But it didn't work with Linux, so we had to figure out a different way. So we just set up a bunch of hints for different keys, and then basically just check if it was pressed the previous frame and released this frame, then it does something like increment, decrement, choice, something. And probably if we switch press and release around, it's on press instead of on release frame.
So you had problems getting GLFW to register key callbacks for release?
No, it wasn't the key callback. It was that if you press enter, you can't press enter exactly one frame in exactly one frame. So it would register.
Right, so you'd run the same function several times because you're checking if the key is held down rather than checking if the key was pressed.
Yeah, that's the standard of GLFW with the like the normal way to get key.
Okay, because there is a way you can register callbacks. You can do that, but then you get the problem that you were having. You can instead register key callbacks. So you set up a function pointer and then give that function pointer to GLFW, say, when you get a key press, run this function.
Isn't that a key callback?
No, that's a get key. So in every frame, you check the state of the keyboard rather than getting a function run when a key is pressed. I see. So that's a different way of doing it, but
We just currently have a lot of hints that just
yeah.
compose it. Which is, I like GLFW better than SDL when it comes to input handling, because you have the GLFW get key function instead of you have an if event and then a switch based on key, and it just gets so.
I agree.
You have a lot of keys. Something else we want to show.
Do you guys have questions from the audience as well?
Do you pause, say for example, like all updating of game logic in the pause menu, or do you just set velocities to 0 or something?
We pause everything, and then it goes into a separate wide loop.
So things like
in the
the
menu.
Super Saiyan mode counter that says how much time is left doesn't decrement when you're in the boss menu.
It shouldn't. A few things that I haven't really like we don't update like it checks if paused or like when in the main group we have visual that is like 1 is for not playing, 0 is for pause, 2 is for want to quit the game.
Yeah. I have one last question. Implementing the same 2D collision from the previous. How much work was it? And was it more troublesome than you had imagined, considering the logic is the same, but implementing it in a different framework?
It was a little bit of hacking, but
We basically had to do it over because in the last one we used SDL and now we have to use DLS over. So basically used about the same logic, but we had to do everything over anyway.
yeah. Have a circular collision for going around corners, and we had to basically do an and here. So it's like you check a little bit up to the right and a little bit to the left of the actual center, and ahead basically into the next round. And we have a nice play waka sound, which is just play.
Anything about your media files? So the memory usage you were alluding to.
Yes, on Linux, as far as we know, SL Mixer only supports WAV files, which are huge, and memory usage is about 10 times the size of the file. So a 30 megabyte file will result in 300 megabytes of RAM usage.
Wow. Why does it take up 10 times as much space in memory as it does in file?
I have no idea.
How does that work?
And compressed.
Probably.
Yeah, but it's not compressed on the file either. It's WAV, right? It's not compressed.
Well, the file is somewhat compressed, but not as compressed.
It's not lossless. It's loss of compression.
Yeah. But like on Windows, you can have DLL files from SL Mixer that makes you able to load MP3 files and then you reduce the memory usage a lot.
Yeah.
And it's also probably useful to load music based on the scene instead of just everything to start the game. So when you press play game, then you load the sound used for the game logic.
Although actually it's a good idea for us to load everything.
Right. Cool. Any more comments? No? Cool. I think then let's thank the speakers. Next week. We didn't thank you guys, so private thank you to you. Sorry for that. It was a pattern emerging in the latter iterations.
Yep. No problem.
All right. We used a tiny OBJ loader, and we had some issues not rendering or not loading the entire model.
Right.
We basically have
Yeah,
Oh,
for some reason.
okay.
So we just added an extra set of indices vectors each time it fails.
Oh. Okay.
Engelsk.
That's the main point.
Yeah, but questionable. Okay.
Jag ser vi inte.
For the exam, that's a good question. Okay. So,
Kom bara fram.
Okay, we're TBD. Our group name is to be determined.
yeah, to be determined or to be deleted. Never knows.
Hopefully not deleted.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So we also made Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Is that 3D text?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Well, it's technically
3D because it's a plane that is displaying text that looks 3D.
That's cheating.
I know.
But I guess that's what this is all about, right?
Fine.
That's what it's all about.
So yes, it's 3D text.
Yeah.
So we have high schools, and we save them. We have different levels. Hold on.
Oh.
From the PC, I guess.
So we are basically using the same game logic as we did in the first assignment, except that we made it 3D.
Nice.
I guess.
We have animations on Pac-Man, Ghost, give me fruits. Cherry probably has more vertices than anything else in the scene, because I forgot to turn off the subsurface modifier.
Very nice. How did you do the animation?
We basically have each.
That's not good.
That's actually the PC that crashed. It was not the game.
Of course.
Fine.
I don't know what the sound of when we don't think want to hear it.
The game has never crashed before. It's just my PC. My PC is not healthy.
Okay, I have a question. How easy was it? You said you just reused the game logic.
Yeah.
How decoupled was the game logic from
The game logic was
language?
completely separate in every game.
So it was just plug and play.
We basically
You
had
could-
the
Swap between 2D and 3D mode on the fly.
Well, you technically did, yeah. When we first started loading levels, we just printed out all of the data.
Yeah.
So you kind of had the game level inside the terminal.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So we can show anything.
So the animations, how did you do it? Had
All
you-
right. Yeah.
Michael?
Every model object
Yeah.
is basically an array of models.
Yeah.
basically. And we basically swap between them.
Okay.
Tell the render radius which
Index.
object to actually use.
Cool.
And the same with texture.
So you store an array of VAOs.
Well, we have made our own object and model file.
Yeah. The object class is basically it just holds the vertices, the normals, the texture coordinates, and yeah, that's basically it. But the model class has a vector of objects, I think, or yeah.
It does, yeah.
And also the textures that we have different textures.
Yeah.
How do you update or contain all the items that need updating? Like how do you iterate through all the different entities that need the updating? Do you just do that in the main loop? Do you just say Pac-Man update in the main loop, or do you have like a container which has like the scene?
Each different kind of object has a handler that we call updates or draw, basically, and they handle all the drawing that needs to be done.
Okay.
And the animation.
So you have one container for the ghost and one container for
One for
Pac-Man.
the ghost, one for the one for Pac-Man, one for Tellus, one for Fruits.
Yeah, okay, cool.
We also made all the objects ourselves, except the wall. They're just boxes.
Oh yeah, they're cubes. So we kind of made them ourselves.
Yeah.
The map, are the walls, are they each individual cubes or are they
Oh,
like
they are
one
more than one
giant
cube.
mesh?
No,
There used to be one cube per wall space.
Then we wanted to make them fancy.
Yeah.
So they're more than one cube. That's something we want to do.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's one VAO for each cube now?
Sort of, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
So,
not
so
great.
there's like 500 roll calls.
Hey,
Thank you. Good enough.
We also made the object loader ourselves.
Cool.
From OBJ.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Just a very basic OBJ loader. Like sometimes we forget to say that the objects should have triangle faces.
Yeah.
So
It
then
works.
we kind of miss half the object. But
Yeah, so-
it works, it loads.
So there's really no blender, so they use basically faces which are squares. Outline squares.
Do you still load the map profile?
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
All the loading of data basically is just from the previous.
Cool.
Well, with the model detection and stuff about the game logic was all loading level, this high score stuff. And we have tried to show that. Best part of the model loader is that it loads the UVs upside down.
I never looked into that.
Yeah. Not really a problem.
Flip it upside down instead.
Yeah. You can do that.
Actually, yeah, that's it. No.
Oh.
Your fault.
Okay. Well, yeah, I could, but it's not my fault.
I know.
Any more questions? Do you have different perspectives?
Yes, we do. We did not get to that.
Just hang on.
So,
I sense all the presentations take a bit longer for very different reasons.
yeah.
Just gonna add a 30-minute margin for
That's right. That's right. Interactivity. I should have anticipated that. Yes, yeah, that's right.
Credits.
So I do want a new laptop. I kind of want to wait until we're finished the
Reasonable.
bachelor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna like reinstall my phone because it's super buggy from debugging on it, which is kind of ironic when you think about it. But not a chance that I'm still doing anything to my phone before I'm done with the mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what if it's broken?
Never update your development tool.
Yeah.
During
During
Honestly, she broke my phone too mobile.
Really?
Yeah.
Factory reset then?
Yes, I tried to upgrade from the update mechanism on Android 601 is broken. So I updated to 701, but on the very first launch, the screen didn't work. I just had the blue screen. Nothing worked, so I tried reinstalling again. Then the screen worked, but then any of the buttons didn't work. I had to reinstall again, and then all buttons except home, show all apps, and back button didn't work. And then after a while, one after another started working. So I'm just like scary. Yeah, scary.
Yeah, my phone was mad at me for a month after mobile. So it just didn't work properly for a month and then it passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That causes dangerous. Ethical approval for that. So.
We're inspiring that maybe because
Don't make a buggy your code so that you upload
building on examples.
Yeah.
All the extra library examples.
Usually when I just open the Visual Studio file, it just pops up in like minutes.
Okay.
So I don't want to.
Yeah, because you have 24 projects in your project.
It's only
Examples. Yeah.
Probably.
It can be turned off just saying.
Well, it's
never a problem.
It wasn't
Yeah.
like this before, so I didn't know what happened.
Because they build just once and then they're always ready, right?
Yeah, but now that it crashed during runtime, probably rebuilt them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey,
Oh,
We're back.
we're back.
Not gonna bother with the full screen thing now.
So the fact that it was full screen was.
Oh, I have a question about the fact while this is loading, by the way. Did you render that, or did you find like images like that start?
We made
I mean, we went the same text as the previous, and then we just made it separate files and loaded it.
Okay, cool.
So we have one texture for each
Button?
yeah, well,
Cool.
each letter.
Each letter.
Yeah, so we have different perspectives.
Wow.
Oh, how did you do the animations for the 3D object?
It's just several objects really.
Yeah. So you hot swap the model essentially? So you have
Yeah.
one complete model for every frame? Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty cool.
I like the smooth transition you have there between different angles.
Thank you.
You just click that?
Yeah.
Slurping.
Very nice.
Nice, cool.
Transition point of view.
And they're doing
It's
the
not
shading of
slurping,
the
it's slurping.
It's there.
Yeah.
Oh, are you doing the lights on the...
Can you zoom in on the background again? Are you doing the light on the vertex or trying to shade it? I see you have hard face edges. Hard face.
We never got the lighting to work very well.
So you're doing ambient and diffuse?
What you say then it's the desired effect.
Well,
Right?
yeah, yes.
Low poly.
It's a classic look.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like a movie.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
That's right.
But
Yeah, but there's hard edges on the edges. Cool.
You mean on the vertices on the model?
On the faces.
Yeah, on the face.
That's cool.
That's
super cool.
Well done.
Cool.
Cool. Very nice.
So,
Kind of
seats.
encouragement you just
Like
to make videos, huh?
yeah.
For each of them. So
Level 44.
some video thing or whatever.
Yeah, and then we link
Oh god.
I agree, I would say that later on because that's really, you can only capture that if you
Yes.
So do you have any sort of weighting on the ghosts to go towards the player, or are they just completely random?
They are quite authentic. They use the original Pac-Man AI system.
Oh wow! That's nice. You have what's it
We have
called?
chase mode, scatter mode. The red one follows you. The single intercepts.
What are their names again?
I don't remember.
It's link is red one, pink is pink one, ink is blue, and dye is the orange one.
Right. What you need to know is the Japanese names are fun vacuums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions? I think
Wow.
basically done.
Yeah, you are. Well, cool. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Show the your custom model loader.
We can, yeah.
The object loader? Yes.
I guess that would be. Almost everything. So basically, you take in a file name. That's the path from where you are, and then you take in a enum that I've declared in the HTTP file, so that you can only actually try to open files that are supported. So, you know, the default case is not really necessary. Yeah. So the first thing the object loader does is build the file name and open the file. And hopefully it manages to open it. Then it basically just ignores the first stuff because I don't know what to do with that. Then it stores the material library file. And then it just goes through every single line it can find and checks if it's an object or a group. I put them as the same thing because for what we needed,
Yeah,
they were really
need
the same. And then for every vertex, it stores the vertices and this is
That's a normal.
yeah, vertex and normal. Stores the normals, stores the texture coordinates, the vertices, and then when it gets down to the F, which I don't remember what it is, what it's short for.
I think it's space, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. But it basically points to all the vertices, the normals on the texture coordinates, and then I store that in the object, so that we have all of the vertices for each point, for each vertex. Each vertex. And yeah, that's basically it. Very short. Doesn't really do much, but it will work.
Yep.
There you go. This one is funny. This is perfect and super short. We did make a shorter version. That was about 90 lines instead of 690. But
the performance.
yeah,
Cleared those two numbers.
yeah, basically made every kind of possible part instead of building the wall as it should be.
So the way we could improve this is to just put all of this into a single
Yeah.
So we are just iterating through the work. So you're saying it's sometimes faster to write more code than I mean, also more performance.
Yeah.
To have more code.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it's fewer cubes.
It was the difference between 2,000 and 300 and something, I think. And basically, I think it was 400 or 500.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's about.
We found it was better to have the 500 go fault instead of the 2,500.
Yeah.
That makes
and
sense.
it didn't actually look all that much better, which was the reason for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
It is more symmetrical, but
Yeah.
just too many lines.
Cool. Cheers. Well, thank you much. So we ridiculously run over time, but there's another group that is probably interested in presenting.
You can say which Python play. You lost it earlier.
Don't forget to. It's the last one then? Good enough because we're running out of time.
It's really interesting work.
So we see you guys
make sure I read it at least.
Probably you see how much
IntelliJ. Det er IntelliJ. Android Studio bruker IntelliJ. Når du ser på en IntelliJ. Ser du hva veldig ut på? Det er veldig lyst til å bruke ut. Når du begynner å bruke på gratisversjonen.
Final presentation.
Oh.
Yes. What is the group?
What's your group name? Yes. LFG. Okay.
Cool. What shadow mapping? Which shadow mapping method do you use?
It's the shadow mapping that we have there. The first map.
The simplest. Yeah.
Flat shadows? It's not the planar shadows, it's what's it called? How do you do the shadows? Yeah.
It kind of takes shadow mapping and you render the scene from the camera. Right. And then there's also, I'm not using them, but it's also for point lights with shadows. So you can have that many direction lines as a factor. That's good enough. That's really
Others are doing it.
Yeah, we kind of made like sort of a game engine and made segment in that engine. And we're not really using all the parts of the engine right now.
So is this something you had already? Is this project something you had already, or did you start from scratch on this engine?
Mostly from scratch, yeah. Some is from Assembly. Yeah.
Are there any impressive features that are not being displayed in the Pac-Man game?
I don't know. There's a basic point light, and there's also like concept of scene.
But you said the shadows are also being calculated on the point light, so yeah. Cool. I can only see that.
We can add a point light maybe.
What? Are you able to add a point light to the ghost or something that moves?
Yeah, should be.
That would be epic.
Is Eva your name, please? Yeah.
What's the right?
My machine.
Yeah, nice. Environmental visualization, maybe a chat application. Yeah, it is better than that. I included everyone. Wow. Are you using CMake?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you try to compile on anything other than Linux?
Yeah,
Windows and yeah.
I'm mostly
Yeah. Is the update to nice. Yay.
Should be there.
Yeah. Maybe it's just not bright enough. Maybe it's too bright. It's too much missing that.
The rest of the screen is bright. Yes. So how the manual would be? Yeah. Did you get any inspiration for your game engine from any other engines or any other?
A lot from IMT.
From IMT, yeah.
There's also Pac-Man is when it goes to that component. For game effect and like the mesh render component and transform terminator component.
Yeah.
What kind or how do you contain the different entities that is of the upgrading?
That is in the
So I imagine you have them in a scene or something.
So that scene just has a list of the game objects. And that calls of the in-game object, and the game object of course based on all its components.
Do you then use polymorphism to contain all the different entities using the same base class?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it's templated, I think. Or no, look at the scene again, please.
The game object, nothing in here.
It's a point to game object.
Yeah.
For the left Pac-Man is just the component.
You don't
inherit from component.
You don't need polymorphism here.
Nothing in game object.
No.
The game object is always right.
Yeah, you don't have to cast it to.
Right. You add different components.
So instead of, so he's doing it the way BMS told us to do it, and
Yeah.
we're doing it in a worse way that's not scalable.
Another way. Okay.
Nice.
So the objects aren't really like Pac-Man isn't really Pac-Man before the scene is loaded, because when do you apply the components?
That's when the scene is started. Yeah.
Okay.
So. The Pac-Man just create a component, game object, and add the Pac-Man component, and turn Pac-Man adds its own machine. And all game objects have a transform component by default. Let's call it from get any button one. You can just get down and get up and even it fell down and then it's mouse buttons and mouse position. Yeah, it's just one
You use GLFQ or enter.
Yeah, this is the button and the
Default. Yeah. Object loading. What did you use?
It's asset.
Asset.
Yeah. I used to make use the design modified version of the lab one. So I just the asset. So wow.
How did you do collision? Collision? Or did you use some?
Not really any collision. You just Pac-Man walk into the target.
Yeah.
Sort of the top. You just check before walking down. Just kind of lock to the target. Continue.
So you tell Pac-Man then to go to a specific tile instead of moving him until he has to stop.
Yeah. This is the target tile.
Yeah, and you could set the target tile to being on the other side of the map, and you would just phase through everything to get to that tile.
Yeah.
And then when you reach that tile, you check, okay, what's my next tile?
Yeah.
Cool.
And they go next to
That's a really good way of doing it.
Cool.
I mean, obviously.
Das ist weg, ja. Pretty intense, huh? Love work. So you were working on your own in this project?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Wow.
That was
Pardon?
yeah, it's time consuming.
I can imagine. It's a bit.
Yeah, like loading models and materials and shell stuff is also quite easy. Just keep it fast and one lot of different pictures and you also avoid duplicate stuff. But yeah.
If you could perhaps show a shader, I want to see how the shadows work and what's included.
This is the material and another this is like nothing like that. You can just put it up. So each light has a shell map texture. Just it's showing I've never seen that sort of view of the light. Check if it's the direction of front light. This light. The different signal really. Just write off to the same front of light and just draw it as a section. And on the light. Then you have a list of all the effective vectors. You just apply shadows for each light. Just edit through all the light and apply the light and check again if it's for the shadow light. And disable the format next but yeah, the shadow vectors. Just take from the right texture. There we go.
Good.
Yeah.
We're good, eh? Yep. Good. Thank you very much. Very comprehensive work. So it seems, so thank you for everyone who presented. That's good. So you have another 1.5 hours to fix all the bugs you found during the presentation. But apart from that, we were thinking just now, because the presentations made one thing very clear, that it's easy to talk about something, but it's much easier to actually see it and actually see the effects and how things work out. And I think we would encourage you to actually do a video of your representative projects, right? So just as to collect also for yourself, what you have developed, because that's something you can put on a CV as well, right? So showing code and showing screenshots is good, but it doesn't show the full picture. And right now it's very clear that, if you actually put this into a video and show, in your case, for example, through documentation, and then basically similar to what you did, but obviously a bit more polished and focused, just to show the feature set, or for example, the neat animations between different views and so on, sound in your case, and so on, and whatever you did, I don't know. So,
Power of video editing.
But I think that would be really worthwhile to have that, even in your own interest, and also for us as a course, as kind of documentation of what has been achieved here. And that would be really great if you could expend that time to actually do that. So we'd appreciate it if you could do that and link it to the wiki. Of course, I will not coerce you into that, but I think it's couldn't be in your own best interest, in fact, right? Having visibility on YouTube or wherever else. And if you don't want to have it visible, you can set it unlisted so people can't find it if you're desperate, to keep it private and only use it for your CV, for example. But if you want to show it around, why not, right? So it can't hurt. So that's one of the things. And looking at the progress timing, we probably do the marking on Friday, realistically. So we have dedicated time to actually then sit down with you and talk about all the features again. Please, Jonas.
Also, maybe the same problem will happen on Friday, that the marking takes longer than you expect.
Yeah, that's right. No, it shouldn't.
Do you
have
any ways for mitigating?
For streamlining, yes. So the streamlining works as follows. We'll basically yes, I don't think we have those issues because we will ask targeted questions such as, okay, what were the minimum requirement which you satisfied, or rather which ones you didn't satisfy, which probably is rare in this case, and what you did in addition to this. So you kind of can mentally correlate, okay, what are the features that we came up with, and categorize them as to whether they were basic requirements or, you know, went above and beyond. Also, for the curiosity people, have a look again of what you promised and what you actually delivered in the end, right? So, and then think about, okay, why you changed the direction, and, you know, if we ask, for example, justification for that, you just give us the intuition that you have in mind, right? So it's really about this. It's not so much critically looking at the tech, but rather, well, of course as well, but it's also about figuring out, okay, how much did you go above and beyond, so to know where you sit. In fact, of all the demos we saw today, I think I'm very convinced that there is no shortage of skill set that you have developed over the course, or perhaps before, who knows. But anyway, it's pretty amazing stuff that we saw today. So I'm not concerned that you didn't learn anything, put it this way, right? So that's, and that is enough for me to say, okay, you'll be fine, right? So, but for the marking point of view, we want to exactly figure out, okay, what are you getting points for? And there was a third thing that we gave you some leeway on, which was to evaluate as to what you want to put more weight on, right? So we talked about aesthetics, usability, or architecture, right? So in all your different projects, especially, again, the curiosity ones, but also the Pac-Man's ones, I think they have a tilt to either one of them. So you want to think about what you want to put additional weight on for your marking, right? So that was one of the objects as well. So it's really more about look at the description for the project and have answers for corresponding questions. So we will just basically go through the list and check out, okay, what did you do? Did you tick the minimum box requirements, and what did you do in excess? That's roughly, I think, is as much we can prepare for that, right? So so we can streamline it quite a bit, I think, right? So you don't need to rerun through. And this has helped us a lot already, because we now have a good intuition of what's the functionality, what you achieved, and you as well. For example, shadows is something. Sorry?
For how difficult the exam should be.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah.
Remember that we don't have a month on the exam; we have 3 days.
But dedicated. Yeah. So, and I appreciate your focus.
Up to like 4 weeks on the exam, though.
Yeah, but you guys are just now in operating systems, right? And you know how expensive context switching is. For those 72 hours, you don't need to do any context switching. You know, just amazing. That's no. That's about optimization of your work environment. So that's a different one.
We sit on the toilet.
I didn't say that. I recommend it though. So. So please ensure that at least one member of each group is available on Friday for doing that checkout. In case where the group consists of one, please ensure that member is available. So we can do it rather streamlined. We're relatively straightforward. So because we need to rest it up before the exam, because the exam obviously needs to know. But we do it then; it makes more sense, and we have more time and space to do that. Any other thoughts?
Regarding the exam, so you said now that it starts on the 4th and 14th. Was that it? No.
No.
It starts on the 11th.
It starts on the 11th now. So that would be a Friday. I will update this information and send it out again on via Blackboard, so get an email. So it will be on Friday to Monday, right? Noon to noon. So yeah, New Zealand time, of course.
When will the oral exam be?
Yes, there will be. I'm planning it out again. I need to talk in terms of availability, because we need to have 2 people to take oral exams, and there will be in the week following that and the subsequent week. So we probably can't squish them all into 1 week, I suspect. For there's some days and availability challenges. But so either the week immediately following the exam or the week after. Yeah. So the exam should take longer than 15 minutes.
And one more thing, for the mode of OpenGL, I have uploaded one YouTube video, it's like around 3 hours something, from SIGGRAPH conference on OpenGL, modern OpenGL. So you can look at that video, it will give you a good refresher on the basic concepts. It's just like from the really good experts on YouTube. I linked it on the wiki, so you can just check out.
So that's very helpful. So cool. Yes. So you can do something in between, apart from optimizing your framework. Yes.
But cool. So yeah, if there's other things coming up, of course we have Friday, so we can chat about it. But other than that, Friday we're dedicated to marking. If you don't see any other need, there's obviously no force to attend it, as long as one group member of your group is available. Yeah. Sure. Anything else? Good. Okay. So it's really good. I was actually very impressed. I had underestimated the timing, so lesson learned on both parts, but the project has really high quality. So what we saw there is really a lot of work going into that, and I appreciate it. What I don't appreciate that you take out all that time from mobile, because I have put in both, you know, on both sides there. But no, you picked the right course, so it's good. It's all right. Cool.